Hi everyone, my name's Swire and my goal is to become a tier 1 pro on Fortnite. I play on around 60 ping in tournaments and 30 ping in creative. Right now I have no good placements and about 130 PR in EU. Follow me to see where this journey will take me. In today's video I've decided to tell you what I believe is the best gaming PC for Fortnite. Choosing the right gaming PC can make a huge difference in how you play and improve. You want to get as high FPS as possible while keeping it as stable as possible too. So in this video, I'll be breaking down the key components that matter the most in Fortnite, from the processor and graphics card all the way to the RAM, cooling and power supply. Stick around and by the end of this video you'll know exactly what to look for in a gaming PC to take your skill and placements to the next level. Let's start with the most important part, the CPU. Since Fortnite is a CPU heavy game, you'll definitely want to get the best CPU out there. Right now, the undoubtedly best CPU for gaming is the AMD Ryzen 7 9800 X3D. This is their brand new chip and it beats the 7800 X3D by just a little bit. So if you want to save around 150 euros, I'd recommend you go with the Ryzen 7 7800 X3D. Both of this are at the top of their game when it comes to gaming CPUs and there is definitely no better choice out there. Now for the GPU. Honestly, the GPU is not going to be a priority when building a PC for Fortnite. Since the game is CPU heavy, your GPU won't really be used to its full potential. So anything over a GTX 1660 Super should do the job. Whether that is an RTX 3060 or the king of GPUs, the RTX 4090, you can't really go wrong with the GPU. For the motherboard, we need something with the AMD socket, since this is the socket for our CPU. My recommendation is that you go with the Gigabyte B650M Gaming X AX. This model is on the cheaper end, but it still performs extremely well. When it comes to the RAM, we'll need at least 32 gigs of DDR5 with a speed of 6000 megatransfers. I wouldn't recommend getting anything over this, since for the Ryzen 7 7800 X3D, the recommended RAM speed is around 5200 megatransfers, and anything over this could bring stability issues. For the power supply, you should just Google what wattage your graphics card demands and then buy something right above that. My PSU of choice is the RM850X Shift 80 Plus Gold, if your graphics card is more demanding. If you're building something on the cheaper end, there is too many choices when it comes to the power supply. So just make sure you research using the PSU tier list. Just type in PSU tier list in Google and then click on the first option. For higher end builds, above 1500 euros, I recommend getting tier A, and for anything cheaper than that, tier B or tier C is probably enough, but definitely don't go lower than that. Now for the cooler. To cool your gaming PC, there is two ways you could go. You can either go with a water cooler or an air cooler. The difference between these two is that while the water cooler keeps your CPU cool and directs the hot air directly to the fans and out of the build, the air cooler will only keep your CPU cool, but the hot air will stay inside your build, rising the overall temperature of your PC. So if you want to go with water cooling, my recommendation is the MEG Core Liquid M240, since it's probably one of the cheapest water coolers you could get that still performs like a higher end model. Now if you decide to go with air cooling, my favorite pick is the Thermalright Assassin 120, which is probably the best air cooler out there at around 45 euros. Just make sure that you get one with the two fans, just like the one in the picture on your screen. For the case, this is mostly personal preference, so I'll leave that part out of the video. That's all for today guys, I hope you enjoyed the video and if that's the case, please make sure to like and follow me for more.